This reminds me of that one.
Well, looky.
Gotta pick it up.
One more.
The screams of success. Woo!
Nice.
This treasure better be worth it.
Everyone's chasing the Stygian dream down here. A way to make hell just a little more tolerable. And when you're surrounded with that amount of desperation, believe me, it's easy to find people who lay it all on the line for next to nothing. Some folks think I had all this handed to me and I take advantage of people, but here's the God's honest truth. In life and in death, I worked for everything that I had. Opportunities mean fuck all if you do nothing with them. Most of these poor bastards down here whine about their lot in life, but are unwilling to do anything about it. That's not me.
Well, look here.
Maybe one day I'll retire and have a view like this. Well, preferably not in hell, but hey, let's be realistic.
One more.
There is much work to be done. But with your help, the screams of my betrayers will echo throughout this swamps.
Know your limits. It was the best piece of advice my father gave me, and I ignored it because I was a fucking idiot. I was the director of special projects for Ultor, and I pissed it all away because my ambition got the better of me. The reality is that I'm a kingmaker, not a king. I'm not going to make that same mistake twice.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 14. The Ultor Corporation. Dane Vogel is an example for what the best of you can become. A businessman who serves as my thrall. This mega-corporation exists at my leisure. And assuming it continues to serve my interests, I will allow it to persist.
This seemed like a better idea if people weren't trying to kill me. Winning isn't important. Got it. Woo!
I'd be a liar if I didn't say I got a little pissed when the would-be president shot me in the face. But after a couple years of reflection, I realized something. They had the same look in their eyes that I have. They were driven. And when I realized that, I knew I wanted to prepare for the moment they would come down to hell, because on that day, I wanted to be standing with the Saints.
God, this feels good. One more. Yeah! Fucking collectibles. How many of these things are there? This is what I'm talking about.
Welcome to Tacos Malos. Can I take your order?
Dane? That you?
Yes. Now keep your voice down before someone hears you.
What the fuck are you doing in there?
You think anyone buys fast food in hell? It's a front. I've been stashing resources at the branches all over hell. Swing by all three and you'll have enough components to build a weapon.
Can I still get a taco?
You don't want the fucking taco? Now get out of here.
Gotta pick it up. Alright. up. You won't be shooting me down.
The passion plays I wrote for Satan were simple and formulaic. The context didn't matter so much as ensuring the action was consistent and exciting.
I'm not through with you, Dex.
Plays for the plot. He saw them for the spectacle of murder. That being said, the comedy about Iago and Aaron the Moor's roommates was a real hoot. Shakespeare secretly longed for overt control of the entertainment district. If only someone could act on behalf of the thoughts he kept to himself.
God, this feels good. Fucking collectibles. Fucking collectibles. Never should have fucked with me. Sick of this shit. Another clue.
And I always did everything together. Played together, went to college together, traveled together, formed a criminal empire together. I always thought that we would die together. Sorry, V. Beat you to the punch on that one. After you died, all I had was revenge. I never thought that I'd feel whole again. Yeah. I love you, sis. Me, you too. By the time I showed up in Hell, Cerberus and Cinderpool were already locked in a bitter fight for dominance of the marketplace. We never would have pulled ahead if it weren't for you. You would have pulled it off. I'm not so sure. The strategy you put together was brilliant on both the martial and marketing side. I'm good at getting things started, but you were the one who always put the exclamation point on a plan. With us reunited, it was only a matter of time before we were on top of the world. My sister and I built downtown, and we're not giving it up without a fight.
Let's see what these things can do.
The Forge is prime real estate in hell. This smoggy shithole is located over the richest mineral veins in the afterlife. You want to hurt Hell's infrastructure? Here's where you do it. For what it's worth, all things considered, I'm kind of living the dream. Great work. Old Tor's moving into the territory you freed up, and we're already seeing a difference. I can't wait to see what happens when we own it all. I'm not into Shakespeare's whole creepy mask thing. Reminds me too much of that sex party I went to.
Yeah! Lost count on these things. When in doubt, blast the fucking thing.
Use the Shadow Blast to trap your enemies in a tenebrous cloud. The darkness will slow them down while they choke to death.
How many of these guys are there?
Fuck off!
Don't you guys take the hit? Fight, you little bastard. God, this feels good.
Thanks for helping me secure the Forge. If you're still in Hell next fiscal year, I'll give you a nice bonus.
Despite what he told Johnny upon their first meeting in Hell, Dane had other motivations for standing against the Prince of Darkness. Upon first arriving in Hell, Dane approached Satan with an open hand. However, no matter how much Dane tried to build a working relationship, the devil only begrudgingly extended the lightest of professional courtesy. Dane had no issue working with people, but being treated as a pawn, not as a partner, was beneath him. He was insulted, and for that, Dane would see Satan brought low, and he knew exactly how to do it.
Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 24, The Black Cathedral. When I was first cast into perdition, my father built this chapel as an opportunity for me to repent. I leave it standing to remind him that I defy him, not out of anger, but out of will. I will never bow to God again.
Should have gotten on the demon killing train. I should summon one of Gat's little helpers. They probably know what.
You didn't think imps were the only members of my crew, did you? Now you can summon some of my larger deckhands.
Gotta pick it up.